Well, well, well. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, for some reason now my video's not working. Well, that's not good. Oh boy. Well, it's not. Oh, there we are. Hello, guys. I'm your host, Javontae, the reporter. And well, we're going to try something a little different. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. I hope everybody is enjoying their time. Welcome up into the live. I'm still getting used to some of the ins and outs of this, but it's getting better as we go on. I feel better on my phone than I do on my computer. I feel like I'm on a spot with the computer, not gonna lie. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. And with me being off my computer, I could show you my sources on my computer, so I don't have to go through all that. I also put news at the bottom at the same spot as my donation. So I'm getting really used to this, guys. I'm getting really used to this. Love you guys. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, Preston, for the donation. All right. Y'all like the music too? Is the music a lot better too? Try to do something different, do something different. Tilt your phone so it fills the screen. Love the banner at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to continue on. Sorry, it probably won't fill the screen because if I turn my phone sideways, I'm going to look weird. I'm just putting that out there. The intro was tight, yo. Thank you. I try. All right. On that note, so today we have Russia warning Japan. That's the first thing we're going to be looking into today. Russia has warned Japan if they go on the offensive of building up their military that there will be countermeasures. If y'all don't remember, Russia also deployed the S-300 missile defense systems on the Kuril Islands. I also have coming up on here, so I'm going to put Russia and Japan because they are one of the top news today. So off the rip, I hope people are ready for this live. This one's going to be good. I'm really confident in this one. All right. So right here, let's turn this over. All right. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. We should be good now. Boy. All right, let's move this around. Turn to the back camera. Go back over, down. Okay. All right, so this is coming from the Daily Sun. This ain't the Sun. Russia blocked military threats from coming from Japan. The MFA. So going down on this. Moscow task. Moscow considers Tokyo's policy of abandoning a peaceful development as a serious challenge to the security of Russia in the Asian Pacific region. In general, it warns that if this practice continues, it will be left with no choice than to take adequate countermeasures in order to block military threats. The deputy foreign minister told TASS in an interview. So we have this right now. Why is this a big deal? Because now Russia's threatening Japan. Japan and Russia war will most likely turn into a U.S. and Russia war. And we don't need that right now. That won't be too good for America. There was more notes on here, like they have taken a note, Japanese Prime Minister administration accelerated the implementation of abandoning a policy of peaceful development, which has been professed for many decades, embarking on the track of fast-track militarization. So off the rip, that's not a good sign. That's not good, because now Russia's, warning. What's up, Kim from Ohio? What's up, North Carolina in the house? What's up, Kansas and Michigan? Hey guys, welcome to the live. Let me see everybody in here. Thank you, Preston, for the donation. Much love, guys. So I also put the warning out there that the Doomsday, the people that come together every year, which probably January 27th of this year is going to come out and change our clock. They are now saying that we are the closest to a nuclear conflict since 1945. 1945 was the time that we dropped the nukes on Japan. Why is this a big deal? Well, because we have never had these high tensions, not even in the Cuban Missile Crisis or in the Cold War. So that means that we're on a whole nother level of tensions right now, and that's not good. They put this warning out a couple days ago. I'm putting 1945 in nuclear. Let's do that. Put the news up there, and then it'll pop up. Oh boy, the countdown reset 500 seconds before midnight. Wow. All right. Hold on. They said they moved the Doomsday Clock already. It's moving ahead by 30 seconds. It is now set to 2 minutes to midnight and moving. Is this right now? Okay, that was 18. Never mind. That's old. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I'm like, hold up. Did they already do it? Wasn't it just 100 seconds? Yes, it's 100 seconds. It was another. That was 2018. 2020, it was moved to 100 seconds. 2021, it was still 100 seconds. 2022, still 100 seconds, meaning that we're the closest to a catastrophe ever in our history of being here. And this year, we have no idea what it's about to move to. And hopefully it don't move any closer to midnight. If it moves any closer to midnight, then that's going to be a really bad sign for around the world. For real. But I wanted to put that warning out there for those out there, because a lot of people ask me about the Doomsday Clock. All right. Glad it's working for everybody. I'm glad it's working for everybody. This is a lot better. It's a lot better. I know what to do now and what not to do and what not to touch. All right, I'm looking for the them saying that so I can put that to you guys real quick. And we can check military activity, same things that I do on TikTok, I'm going to start doing here on YouTube. I have to build up my YouTube community, and I already have a community here. So I need to really start working on this platform a lot better. So y'all might be seeing me live here more nights. And then TikTok, y'all will see me during the days. So we shall see. All right, they're not saying any. Let me see the last week. They said that this week. Okay. Doomsday Clock. Nope. That's still telling them. Doomsday Clock symbol. Nears midnight. Wipe the Soviet Union off the map. Today, the threat of nuclear war is real. America's plan in 1945 wiped the. Oh, is this it? Is this the one? Okay, here it is. Yep, this is the one. All right. Actually, nope, that's ain't the one either. They reposted what they did back in World War II. I hate that. I hate when they do that. So yeah, this one's gonna be hard to find, I guess. But atomic clock, nope. Yeah, it looks like this one's gonna be hard to find. Oh, apocalypse. Was it the apocalypse? Maybe they put it as apocalypse. Apocalypse clock this time. Let's try that. The threat of nuclear war. Yep, here it is. Let's try this. 6 days ago, Anonymous estimates for 2023. Here it is. Found it. Dang, took too long. That took way too long. Sorry, guys. Next time I'll make sure I have this set up a lot better. I got you guys. All right, so let's turn this around right here. Take all this crap off of here. All right, ominous estimates for 2023. Or estimates for, oh wait, it's in reverse. Dang, there's so much work on this thing. All right, let's do that. There we go. All right, so ominous estimates for 2023. Doomsday Clock warns the biggest nuclear threat since 1945 Hiroshima. So we have the biggest nuclear threat since the last nuclear weapon was detonated on Japan. This is ridiculous. This is something people need to know about. Once again, going down. The Global Challenges Foundation, the Swedish group that assesses catastrophe risks or catastrophic risks, made a relevant warning in his annual report. He says that the threat of using nuclear weapons is the greatest since 1945, when the United States destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Global Challenges Foundation, a group that assesses the catastrophic risk, warned that the annual report of the threat that the use of nuclear weapons is at its highest since 1945. That is not a good sign. That these experts have been here for a long time. These guys have been doing this since back in 1962. The last, the Cuban Missile Crisis. They were formed in 1947 after the United States dropped the 2 nuclear bombs because they wanted to warn the world of the risk of nuclear warfare, and they always test these. They always watch these. So this is something to be wary of. This is not good. This is not good. So as y'all can see, the end is nay. Climate, nuclear crisis spark worse fears of worse. Coming from the Insider paper. This is the original source if you want to look it up. Insider paper, the end is nigh, and climate, nuclear crisis sparks fears of the worst. So, yeah. Let's hope to God that we can avoid another verge of catastrophe, because we really don't need this right now. As far as military activity that I want to talk about real quick, we can go out of this. We're going to move over here. I'm a little experienced on this now. And then hit this U up here just to take everything off. Yeah, I can zoom. Oh, wait, I can't zoom you guys in. I keep trying to do that. Coming on here. Earlier, we had 2 Doomsday planes up in the air. Right now, we have no Doomsday planes up in the air from what I hear or what I see so far. From what I see so far. Well, we got a bunch of C-17s up right now, though. Yes, so looks like we're good on Doomsday, so that's good. That's always a good sign. When the Doomsday plane is up in the air, that's a time to be worried because that's the plane that grabs your president and dips out of this country, if if he has to. So that's something to keep your eye on if you ever get that chance. But we don't got much activity up right now, so we're good. That's good. Looks like we got. I wonder what these guys are going. Is this coming from DC? Yes, it is. Oh no, this is coming from New York. This one's coming from New York. I think they're going to Hawaii. That's what it looks like they're going to. Hawaii's down here. But yeah, that's where that plane looks like it's going to. All right. This is a KC-46A Pegasus. Yeah, share the live, show love, enjoy the vibe. Hopefully you guys like the music. I've never seen this plane on here. The P3. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I've seen that before. Oh, I've never seen that one on here before. This is a new one. Huh, interesting. Liking the live shares the word helps Jay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, over here, Japan. We know Japan's on high alert right now because of Russia and China. China's just starting to do their drills again. It's starting to be a really big hassle to Japan. Looks like we got a politician, a B-737, either going to Japan or maybe coming back home. But they just came from, looks like Okinawa. Jamming. Yes, jamming out. That's the best thing you could do. Okay. On that note, we can check Defcon levels, which I was checking earlier, and this time it's recorded, so nobody can say they missed the live unless you're not on my YouTube. We're going to refresh this and make sure that this is the most up-to-date Defcon level, and then go through this. So Defcon 3 is the world's Defcon level right now. Africa Command is at 2 because of the war with Nigeria and their terrorists and Ethiopia and their terrorists. Central Command is at a 2 because of the tensions in the Middle East right now. They're all on high alert because of Iran. The Cyber Command is at a 3 because of cyber warfare. It's been really light right now, even though we get cyber attacked every day. They're not taking it serious because it's not shutting down our stuff yet. But we might be in some other type of warfare, and I'll talk about that in a second. European Command is at a DEFCON 2, and this is because Ukraine and Russia are in an active war right now. And also Kosovo and Serbia are still building up troops. Now, they're not on high readiness, but Kosovo is asking for more NATO troops, specifically German troops, and Serbia's citizens are protesting against Vucic. So that's another one. It's another one. Okay, we have the Indo-Pacific at a 2 because of China and Taiwan and Japan, of course. And then we have North Korea and South Korea, who's also at it 2. We have the Northern Command at 3 because the United States is on a readiness to deploy at any point in time right now. And of course, we see threats coming from all sides, from Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea. So we have heightened our level. So watch for the United States. The Southern Command is at a 3 because of Colombia. They're currently at war with the gangs down there. We also have Venezuela. No, not Venezuela. Argentina and Brazil also having protests problems, which I think those might be getting fixed now. They're a little better now than they were just a month ago. And then we have, of course, Russia doing drills right below us. So, yeah, that's not a very good sign. And then our Space Command is at a 3 because everybody's moving all their shit to space. They're all trying to go to space. Why? All right. So, as y'all can see on here, I have a warning about Jerusalem. So we can go ahead and look up the Israeli warning, or the United States and Israel. I don't know why I just went right back to the Bing. I hate Bing. They suck at searching stuff. They're even worse than Google. This is a little better. Even I know some people don't mess with this either. All right, so we're going to put in Israel, and then we're going to put in the United States and see the warning that they gave Israel. Okay, Israel, U.S. State Department. Israel is a great power to the United States, or a great partner to the United States, and Israel has no greater friend than the United States. The unbreakable bond between the two countries has never been stronger. Okay, so this is coming out today from our state defense. But I would think they do that every January. But they put out a warning to Israel too, though, about Jerusalem. Let me put Jerusalem in. Maybe that's why I didn't. Yep, there it is. Let's do this. Take that out and put. There we go. That's better. Let's see what they say. Going down. U.S. Mid-East powers condemn Israel minister's visit to Al-Qasa, the compound. Israel's far right visits the flashpoint Jerusalem's holy site as Palestinians slam the provocation. Any action jeopardizing the status quo of Jerusalem holy sites is unacceptable to the United States. Okay. Actually, this might not be towards. Let me read. Let's go through. Any action jeopardizing the status quo of Jerusalem, the holy sites, is unacceptable to the United States. We're deeply concerned about the unilateral actions that have been potential to exacerbate the tensions, precisely because we want to see the opposite happen. The State Department spokesperson Ned Price said. All right, continuing on, United States White House Press Secretary Karen on Tuesday raised concern about the visit of the far-right minister in Israel's new government. The compound and said that any action to changes the status quo of Jerusalem holy site is unacceptable. So they stand firmly, and we have a very clear preservation of the status quo with the respect of the holy sites in Jerusalem. Any unilateral action that jeopardizes the status quo is unacceptable, and we will remain steadfast and be very clear. So I wonder if this is towards Iran or Israel, because they're not putting the name out there. They're not saying, Israel. They're not saying Iran. They're not saying the Palestinians. They're just saying they're deeply concerned, and if anything happens to these to threat the status quo, then they will react. But I wonder what that means. But anyways, I can get closer so you guys can see too, if you want to see. Okay. On that note, we saw the other one about them praising Israel. We have Israel and Iran warning each other, of course, like always. There was one Paki that got shot today. It was an intruder on the Indian border. Let me see. Pack shot. Let's put shot. That should pop right up. Yep, right here. Pack armed intruder shot dead by the border security forces along the India and Pakistan border. And actually, it looks like there was some graphic on that too. Let's see. All right, Paki intruder shot dead by the. Okay, I thought they were gonna show it. Let me do something real quick. Wow, they tackled a border threat. Oh, yep, there he is. There he is. Extensive search is underway. Wow. Pack armed intruder gunned down by the border security forces on January 3rd. So that was today. There he is, laying there, gone. Completely gone. Sorry if it's it's blocked out, so it shouldn't be too graphic for anybody. But anyways, just wanted to put that on here and show you video footage of it as well. All right, let's get the jammies back on. All right, let's continue on. All right, so yep, that's the intruder. I'll see more. The intruder was approaching the border along with the India-Pakistan international border in Punjab. The border security forces troops observed So let me mute this real quick. Observed the suspected movement around 8:30 a.m. The force further said the extensive search of the area is now in process today at about 8:30 a.m. Border Security Forces troops of the BOP observed the suspected movement of the armed packet intruder, and who kept approaching. Even though they gave him a warning, he kept approaching, and then they shot him. That's why he got shot down. So putting that on there now. We're going to move on that note. I'm glad we got this live going a little better. All right, we're going to go to let's go to 24/7 War News. Because there was a new article on there today as well. So let's see how that goes. Yes, thank you everybody here. Thank you everyone here. So yes, there is a new article on War News. If y'all have not seen that yet. Russia revenge on Makika strike on air French TV. 100 dead Ukrainians and NATO advisors. So I didn't get to read on my TikTok live, but what I did, I showed them this, and I'm gonna go and read this, but I wanted to show y'all why this is crazy, because this is a French reporter in Ukraine. But they've been warning people about going to Ukraine while in wartime, but reporters are at their own risk if they really want to go that far to get this story out. So what you're about to see is this huge explosion behind this reporter, and then he's on live camera from the French, and you're going to see it go back to the French station, and them completely trying to ask him if he's okay. So show this. Glitches. Goes back to them. So Emmanuel Macron ain't gonna be too nice on that. He's not gonna like that too much at all. I think this is another view from it.
Пластик сливает. Переходи через парапет, давай на пластик сразу, сбивай пластик.
Wow. They're trying their best. Yeah, it's definitely bad. Definitely bad.
Позвольте, помоги ему. Не-не-не, так не пойдет, ближе подходи к очагу.
Hopefully that's a little better. When I point it to me, I have to make it skinny. But if I'm pointing to the computer, I can hold it like this. This is fine. All right, now let's go and read through this. All right, so the Russian missile attacks on the air of the French Channel. Russia has launched a high-powered missile barrage in retaliation of the carnage of the dead Russian soldiers in the Makivka. The French watched the destruction of the base of the Ukrainian armed forces filled with the CIA and MI6 agents and the MLRS, HIMARS, and RM-76 systems. The bombing took place on the air of the television, and a Russian missile hit the hotel man, while the second one hit the ice palace, known as the Ice Arena. A third strike against the railway station followed. All the information says that Russian hit a concentration of Ukrainian military and Western military advisors. The attack was recorded in a live broadcast of the French television channel. So once again, Yes, they hit these sites because, well, they're going to start attacking American advisors, the UK advisors, the Polish soldiers. I'm just going to say soldiers. We're on YouTube, so I don't got to censor myself. All three soldiers are in Ukraine right now, bro. They're using the excuse that these guys are watching weapons and watching where they're going. But these are actual troops helping Ukraine combat the Russians. I don't care what excuse the government makes. This is just facts. If you don't believe it at this point, then you need to go do some research on Polish soldiers in Ukraine. The UK admitting that the UK soldiers was in Ukraine, probably still is, the SAS. And then, of course, the CIA and the United States actual military is in Ukraine, which we have U.S. soldiers on the ground in Ukraine, which they have already admitted time and time again. Then they downplay it when people start getting freaked out about it. Today, it became known inside the destroyed building that there's a large number of layers, an indication that they house a large number of soldiers, and that's why that video was put up. So, that's definitely not good. I wanted to show y'all that because the war in Ukraine is escalating, and it's not much time before this turns into a world conflict. Want to see if there's any newer articles on here because it is January 4th over here in Greece. Well, it doesn't look like it, but I know they have a couple on here. Let's see. Hold on, what was that? All right, dozens of Ukrainian lines of defense. Iranian penetrates all of Kyiv and NATO's air defenses and end to destroy the target. Oh, that was an hour ago. This was updated an hour ago. So let's check this out. Shocking video. Iranian drone penetrates all of Kyiv's NATO air defenses and in the end destroys the target. Kyiv's agonizing effort constantly attacks on Iranian drone. Is there a video on this one too? Yeah. What's this? No, that truck is nice, but we want to see this. Shooting a couple of them drones. Look at that shit. They look like that out of that game. Oh. Sheesh. Shit. Whoa. Oh. I saw that in the end. It struck that last system that was hitting some of their drones. Okay. The shocking video from the moment that the massive Russian drone attack on the targets of Kyiv has been released. The video shows Kyiv's air defenses firing at Russian drones. It seems the Ukrainians did not succeed. The Western air defenses with the NASAMs and the IRIS-T failed to shoot down the Iranian drone. At the end of the video, it was even seen that the Ukrainian air defense systems were neutralized by the drones. I knew it. I knew that's what it was. So right here. So right here, when it did that little explosion right there, that must have been, let's see that one more time. Yep, right there. Yep, that was it. Okay, so a lot more going on, guys. A lot more going on. Continuing on. Let's go back. I'm just going to go down to the bottom to see if there's anything interesting that I want to talk about before I move on to my other website. Because after this, I'm going live on TikTok. Yes, I'm going live on TikTok. I have you on my big TV now. Oh, awesome. Look at you. Jay on TV. Hold on. Oh, nope. I can't even do it if I wanted to right now. I was going to flip it over and be like, hey. But then I end up risking messing up the live, knowing my luck. All right, Russia transported the Tu-95 strategic bomber 6,000 kilometers away from Ukraine in the Far East region. What is this? And that's over here. That's where this came from. The downing of Ukrainian UAVs in Sevastopol, Ukraine attempt to hit Russian fleet base. That was today too. Kyiv warning, we expect a fierce Russian attack in the north and the east. We are ready. Wow. Let's see what this one's about. Kyiv warning to expect a fierce Russian attack in the north and east. We are ready. Ukrainian secret services warn of the worst. Great. So they're warning, guys, this war's about to escalate. NATO knows this, and NATO's going to jump in to make sure that Ukraine wins. They're already in it. They already got experienced troops using these weaponry. This is why they're so good at it. Ukraine don't just learn weapons in 2 weeks, guys. There's way more to the story. Maybe they are really using some of these weapons, and they're getting trained inside their soil too, while they're getting trained outside their soil. So, I mean, there's two sides to the story, guys. Yes, Russia has a point. NATO is fighting against Russia. In a way, they're not really like soldiers in Ukraine, using them weaponry. That's fighting against Russia, man. I keep trying to find a way to say they're not, but they are. They are, man. No matter how much I probably want to say no, they are. Oh, man. The drums of war are sounding loudly again after the Kyiv struck, in which it killed the Donetsk region. At least 63 Russian soldiers. Following the latest developments, the Ukrainian Secret Service warned that Russia may be preparing a new offensive towards the north and the east. So that means towards Kyiv, maybe Lviv, but also in the east. Such actions expected from the enemy. Our troops are in combat position. The spokesman for the Ukrainian Secret Services said. So, hey, our security services, are they going to do it in January or are they going to do it in February? They're going to try to take Ukraine in January or try to shut down Kyiv in January, or are they going to go for February? We shall see, huh? Because if they're getting ready, they must see signs that Russia's getting ready to move in my opinion, on that note. Yesterday, Ukrainians Volodymyr Zelensky warned that the Ukrainian people, saying that Russia is planning a protracted campaign of attacks with Iranian drones to exhaust Ukraine. We have information that Russia is planning a protracted attack with the Shahed drones, Zelensky said in his nightly videotaped address. It seems that Ukrainian attack on Makivka is accelerating the Russian counterattack. Yeah, they're pissed off. First of all, they want the commanders dead. Whoever bright idea was to put all them Russians in one area, so they're over there cussing out Putin, cussing out, pretty much everybody. Like, hey, dude, y'all need to do something about this. You got single moms out there asking for a mobilization of 1 million Russians. Oh, did I talk about that? I talked about that on TikTok, didn't I? Let me show that, the widow. I'm going to put mobilization. Yep, soldier widows group call on Putin to order a major mobilization. This is the next one. If this lets me read all the way down, because I didn't use this so much. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. Soldiers widows group calls on Putin to order a major mobilization in Ukraine. This content was produced in Russia, where the law restricts coverage of Russian military operations in Ukraine. A little known, this is from Reuters, so y'all know this ain't Russian propaganda, because I know as soon as people hear that, I'm just showing where the actual thing came from, but it's coming back on other news outlets. Anyways, a little known patriotic group which supports the widows of Russian soldiers has called on Vladimir Putin to order a large-scale mobilization of millions of men and close the borders to ensure victory in Ukraine. Close the borders. Now, does that mean does that also mean that they're going to close down Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson, whatever you want to call it? Putin, Russia's 70-year-old paramount leader, is under intense pressure to deliver a victory in Ukraine. More than 10 months since he sent troops as part of the operation he says was intended to defend Russians in eastern Ukraine. Okay. We asked our president, Vladimirovich Putin. I didn't even know his name was Vladimirovich Putin, to allow the Russian army to carry out a large-scale mobilization, the soldiers' widows of Russian groups said in a post on Telegram. So yeah, boom, boom. Here we go with this. We're gonna have a mobilization. The last time they did one was the 300,000, which still ain't all in Ukraine right now. So if they do another mobilization, dude, Ukraine is about to get, oh boy. Which most of those troops are in Belarus anyway. Well, we have some towards the east, and we have more towards Belarus. Widow claims, that's old. That one's old. That one down there is old. All right. What we got next? China and Japan. Okay, let's see. See what's going on with these two. Main intentions, Japan chose to diplomacy, not Top Gun of tomfoolery, to ensure, peace. Across China, returning from Japan, elderly man chases dream. Okay, we don't care about that. I know China was just doing drills by Okinawa. Actually, I should probably just put that one in. Let's do that. They were flying a drone. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Chinese surveillance drones, naval task force operate around Okinawa. Oh, really? Yep, you see that. Right here, Japanese fighters have scrambled for the first time to intercept Chinese WZ. Let me exit this out of here real quick. WZ-7 Soaring Dragon. Oh, wait, Soaring Eagle? That was called Soaring Dragon. Huh. Okay. Soaring Eagle. Surveillance drones operating earlier this week near Okinawa, according to the Japanese military. Japan's self-defense forces on Sunday and Monday cited the drones over the claims. Japan launched fighters to intercept the drones on both occasions, marking the first scramble against the WZ-7, according to the Joint Staff. The Soaring Eagle is an advanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance drone with capabilities comparable to the United States-made RQ-4 Global Hawk, which flies up to 60,000 feet. The WZ-7 has estimated a range of 4,350 miles and a service ceiling of 60,000 feet, according to November 18th report on the Frontier India Technology website. Oh boy. Not good, not good. Really not good. Then you can see the flight pattern right here. Flight pattern right here. I know a lot of people about to leave to go to off-grids. Don't worry, I'm about to be ending this pretty soon. This was kind of like a little test run. Little test run. No, I'm not smoking. I don't smoke no more. Okay, I'll get to you on. Going down here. Japan says Chinese drone support. Yep, okay. So we got that one out of the way. I'm trying to get to everything I wanted to get to now, so people can go and enjoy his live as well. Last thing I want to look up on here, unless you guys got something else that you want me to look up, I could take questions towards the end of the live, and just like I do on TikTok, I'm gonna treat my YouTubers just like I treat my TikTokers. Okay. This is what I was trying to show you guys yesterday, the conflicting statements on the possibility of a U.S. South Korea nuclear drills. The armed forces of South Korea and the United States are not planning to undertake joint military nuclear exercises. The White House has confirmed. Clarification follows the comments from South Korea's president, suggesting that the two sides are already discussing joint planning for military drills that would involve nuclear assets. Now, this is a head game right here, guys. This is not a lie on the South Korean part. This is a lie on the United States part because you always know that the United States like to move in secret. So if they're talking to somebody about something that could escalate a war in the Korean Peninsula, they're not going to come out and say, "Hey, yeah, we're doing this." No, they're not going to come out and say that. They're going to come out and deny it, and then you're going to figure out their shit's already over there. Now they do talk about the deployment of B-52 bombers there, and joint drills and stuff like that. But more nuclear assets or more nuclear exercises on the Korean peninsula would trigger an escalation between South Korea and North Korea. Also, the United States and China, because China wouldn't let us take on North Korea anyway. Continuing on, this would involve nuclear assets. At the same time, the United States has confirmed in its discussion with Seoul about various military matters apart from joint nuclear exercises. The latest development comes as South Korea seeks to expand the scope of the extended deterrence against North Korean threats provided by the United States military, which includes American conventional and nuclear forces. So yeah, they're really trying to step up game because they're worried about North Korea. They're really, really worried about North Korea right now. They don't know how that's going to turn out. I know this is bad no matter how you look at it. All right, last but not least, I could take questions right now as I go and check for updates. So if you have any questions for me, let me know now in the comment section below, and we're going to get ready to close out of here so people can go over to Off Grid. All right. And welcome everybody. How's Serbia doing? Serbia is building they're building up on troops. They've been saying that Kosovo's trying to start this war now between the two. It's calmed down now. It's calmed down. I'm not trying to say there's escalating. Kosovo's just asking for more NATO troops. They want more German troops there. There's only 70 out of the 400 German troops there right now, but they want all the 400 there. They need help. They need some kind of watch over just in case Serbia gets really provocative. Question: did the Damascus airport get attacked? Oh yes, it did. It got attacked by Israel. Yes, it sure did. It's back operating now. It's good now. But yes, they did attack Damascus. I think this was the day before yesterday. Yep, Israeli strikes on Damascus airport in Syria. Russia's reporting that one. Yahoo Syria says Israeli airstrike shut down Damascus airport, killing 2 soldiers and wounding 2 others. Wait, another one? Another one? Or is this from a couple of days ago? Wow. Digging the new format. Wow. Nah, no, I would never ask them to do that. I would never ask them to do that. So yeah, that's legit, guys. That's legit. Any more questions while I'm here? Better get them all out now. Thanks, Amy. Okay. All right. If we got no more questions, then I'm going to check for this update real quick. And then I'm going to close out if there's nothing big on here and go over to my TikTok. I'm going to support Off Grid on my other phone and show love there while I'm live with my TikTok peeps. Pentagon should better study risk of swapping older fighter jets for new ones. Watchdog finds. Okay, that don't sound too important. Iran building a drone aircraft carrier from a converted merchant ship. Do you watch Morphogo News? Yes. Taiwan. Oh, I was waiting for this. Taiwan tracks 10 Chinese military aircraft and 3 naval ships around the country. South Korea, Yoon warns of ending military pact if North Korea violates airspace again. What do you mean by that? That one I do want to learn about. Oh, and Russia looks like it was hit again. Military facility on fire near Russia's Belgorod. Ah, shit. The U.S. purchases 30 billion F-35 jets from Lockheed Martin. Okay, I want to see this fire real quick. Just got to keep up with this. Military facility on fire near Russia's Belgorod. And this must be what it looks like now. Boy. A series of explosions rocked the Novi Oskol in Russia's Belgorod Oblast on January 3rd, according to the local social media accounts. Okay. And videos posted online, the thick column of the black smoke can be seen rising above the settlement. Okay, so Russia is either hit again. Let me see if they have anything on this. Okay, so the local governor claimed that the accident was merely a fire at a temporary construction site as a result of a workplace. Oh, that's all y'all guys say, man. Russia is, oh my gosh, they try to hide so much stuff, bro. I'm sorry, but every fire that happens there, they blame the last one they blamed on a cigarette. I don't know if y'all heard about the one at the mall, but they said the whole mall fire and explosion and all that was caused by a cigarette first. Then they said it was an accident, and then they said it was sabotage. So I'm like, wow, okay. Okay. Coming to find out, CIA has been doing all these attacks through Russia. Japan weighs in providing foreign aid for military-linked projects. Russia blames its soldiers' phones for a Ukrainian missile strike and says killed 89. Oh, so they're blaming phones, just like the U.S. military is saying that their soldiers need to stop using phones while they're on the field. All right, newest, anything in the last 5 minutes that's important. In 2023, Lithuania will allocate 40 million euros for the military aid to Ukraine. Holy shoot. Dang, okay. Oh, yeah, and I want to hear about this, too. British says it's committed to leading a NATO task force in 2024. Okay, so that'll be Britain's mission. All right, I want to hear the South Korea warning. Yoon. What's up, Yoon? Okay, South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol on Wednesday said he would consider suspending the 2018 Inter-Korean military pact if North Korea violates its airspace again. Oh, damn. No, that's not good. Oh, was that it? That was it? Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't that important. So there go his message. All right, guys. On that note, let me wrap it up. Here. I just wanted to try this one more time, but now I seem to got the hang of this, and I love it. I freaking love it. Thank you, Sarah, for all the help that you got me with this. Okay, let me try it this way. Whew. Oh, I gotta look at the camera. Forget it. I'm gonna put it up the right way. I was gonna try to do the whole sideways thing, but nah, that ain't work out. All right. On that note, guys, thank you for coming through. I hope you like the new setup. I hope you like the music. I hope you guys soon we're gonna be in our own little studio. I told you guys we're going to have our own new studio really soon. I am really working for it. I have been saving up for getting out of here and getting to a better place. And I'm working really hard for you guys, and I'm not going to give up no matter how much TikTok blocks me, no matter how much YouTube copyrights me. That's all I get. I don't get no strikes. I get copyrights. But I love you guys, man, and thank you for coming back to the J community. Go and check out Off Grid. Remember our golden rule over here: love, unity, and peaceful life. And blow. On top of that is preparedness and awareness. Don't be scared. Be prepared and stay aware. If you guys are having a hard time out there, feel free to reach out. You know I'm here for you guys. And, well, peace.